What's up, chat? Long time no talk. Long time no talk. If you hear, you know. If you were here, you know. But when that starting screen's on, I know everything on that. I just edit out. And you never know it happened. It's like magic. Magic. Although I guess I'll publish the VODs and you can figure it out yourself. Hi. It's your birthday. Got the Hope Ink in the mail. Could be working better. You opened it. Oh my gosh. Was it half full or half empty? Also, happy birthday. Hope you're having a great birthday. Let's get back to these subs real quick. GHP, let me give you a proper 14 months of subbing. Thank you. Digital Medievalist, 40 months of subbing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Olive Octopus with the raid. Thank you so much, Olive Octopus. Stretch, I hope you enjoy the ink. It's a very pretty ink. I was looking at my samples of that. I was like, oh, that is very nice. Fairy Lover, 14 months of subbing. Let's go. Thank you so much. I know nothing. Yeah, you're doing. That's pretty much every stream, though, Bailey. I mean, not for you, for me. That's pretty much my every stream. So, there you go. There you go. Handled business this morning, chat. I put up my status this week and said we were going to do pen cleaning today. Can we get some happy birthday shout-outs to Rewizzles? That would be cool. You got it, Slumberland Studio. Yeah. I just want to do right. So, you know me. You know how, like, we want to get it right. So, cool. I'm happy. I'm happy now. I'm convinced we can nail it. Marsh Mouse with the 3 months of subbing. Let's go. Let's go. Zodiac Bart. What is up, Bart? Bart, what's your schedule looking like? Are you going to be in Chicago coming up soon? Are you doing little craft fest? What's the when am I going to be able to buy a Leo? Importantly, Bart, that's the things we need to know just from my visit with Bart at the Atlanta Pen Show. When can I buy my Leo fountain pen? Because that's when the real birthdays count, right? For the excuse me? Chicago. Okay, gotcha. Chicago. So what I was saying on the status report, I look disheveled today, chat. I look like I woke up like I've been on a bender, but like I feel totally fine. I think I need a haircut. What do you think? We need a haircut here? I think we need a haircut. Sir Cobalt, 27 months of subbing. Let's go. Probably buy a Virgo in Chicago, but need to branch out. Nice. Yeah, I got to check out the Leo in Atlanta. It's gonna be a little bit different from a lot of the get it in July. Nice. Oh, and Brooklyn? Are you? That's what we talked about, right? Brooklyn in the house. Why is that a cheese Dorito? Where did you get a cheese Dorito chip? I'm sure that's some Dorito marketing. I did get my NASA emotes. I know I'm squirreling hard here, but I remember the top belt. Come on. Was that some branded thing? Because that's a pretty clean emote. I'm not gonna lie. Schmevelin, 77 months of subbing. Oh my gosh, Schmevelin, so many months. It's in the globals. They must have paid good money for that. Toby's here. Go Toby. Go Toby. Yeah, I got my NASA. Oh, what did you say? Are you leaving Schmevelin? Wow. See how it is. All right, Toby Love. I embarrassed him. He's leaving with his toy now. Wow, he needs some private time with his favorite toy, so he had to leave. All right, I'm gonna get to it this time. Status. I said I was gonna clean pens today. Was the stream topic? Oh my God, streaking. OMG. I'm about to break the y'all stream streaks, chat, and play some Path of Exile or something. Will y'all let me get to this status report? I said I was going to clean pens this stream. Turns out I cleaned them before this stream. I couldn't wait. I would rather just go ahead and get all the mess out the way than just bringing all that mess to my desk. So I think tomorrow, it was not a lie. Do you want me to show you? It's not a lie. I mean, technically I didn't clean them on stream. but I did clean them. See, I can't really lift it up more than that. But now we have a drying rack of pens. See? Ha. I did do it. So that means we're going to have some pens to test maybe tomorrow. I just finished like 5 minutes before the stream. That's why I'm so jacked up. Because I was in a rush. I was in such a rush. We had an injury. We got blood on our shirt. We had to clean off before the stream. It has been a morning. Man, who knew? Who knew pen cleaning was so aggressive? There's blood involved. No, it was a breakfast injury that I made worse when I started pen cleaning. So do you have a refrigerator, chat, with one of those egg holders? You know, that thing that goes like this, like up on the top, and you put the eggs in there, the dozen, right? So like I put the eggs away, like with this hand, then I shut it, then I turned and just went, just scraped it right off. And then, since it's right here, I keep hitting my shirt like this when I'm cleaning. I keep hitting my shirt, so I had like 2 spots of blood on my shirt. I was going to take it off and change shirts, and I was like, oh, just let me try to clean it. And so I got cleaned it up. It wasn't the nibs, it was my stupidity. It was refrigeration. It was refrigeration that was sharp. Yeah, you just know those plastic edges. I just turned and now we have this. I was sad I didn't have any cool Band-Aids, like from Inky Converters with like animals on it. I just got this stupid clear one. Let's make it better. Does washi tape go over Band-Aids? Because this is a stupid Band-Aid. Let's see if this will make it better. At least more acceptable for this stream. Let's see if it sticks. Oh, it might stick. Oh, that's way better. New washi use unlocked. Over the top of the Band-Aid to make a good Band-Aid. New washi tape usage unlocked. This is why you come to this stream, chat. Don't say you've never learned anything from this stream. Now we have fun Band-Aids. And it's stuck on there pretty good. Like, it's not on my skin, it's on the Band-Aid, so I think it's gonna stick. Who knew? Fix anything except Lamy digital pens. Is this a Thursday afternoon stream? Because that's the vibe we're on right now. I guess it's just because I've been busy this morning. Hi, how are you? I'm Brad from the Pen Addict. PenAddict.com, if you don't know who I am. This is normally how I behave. We talk about pens and stationery, so that explains a lot. Yeah, hi. Hi. It's a fascinating question. What have I learned from these streams? Oh my God, don't make that list. That's not a list anyone needs. Website about pens? Sounds made. Made up. Are you still sick, Rob? Okay, so anyway, I did clean all the pens that I wanted to. I still have, what do I still have left here? You ordered your first custom ground nib yesterday. What did you get? Details. Details, schmeetails. All right, phone has to be on. Resist the urge to mention banana pudding again? Nah, it's all good. All good. I'm over it. All right, so we do have a batch remaining. All the stuff I inked up recently, minus pyrite, which we'll go over that here in a second. 3 to 5 days from going to Yoseka. That's interesting that there's a range. So, just saying. I'm 3 to 5 days from, I don't know what, a lot. Kirk's fine, cursive, smooth, italic. Well, you're speaking my language there, Indie Dragonfly. Maybe my #1 nib grind. Yeah, so Shown Design with Erebus Crater. That was my... Man, that ink looks crazy on the plotter paper. So that's kind of like the brownish, greenish gray. So that's Erebus Crater. That's what I was using. We should check off some things. Did I do that? Yep. Yep. We're currently streaming. Yep. All right. Everything else. Ooh. Man, I got to put together a schedule and a nib order today. All right, we got to do. T. Teal, the Pannonia. It looks crazy on the plotter paper, right? And it's pretty wet. It's just wild. Like, it doesn't go through or anything. So, yeah, just a neat tone. Did you get the free fountain pen with those color verse things? I did, but I'm going to give that set away. So, I got everything. I got the full-size ones for me. And then I got the kit, which when I do the review, I will do a giveaway of the kit with the fountain pen. Oh, man, my Band-Aid's coming up, I think, because I got it wet this morning. T. Teal, Pannonia from Scriptus. This is the one I'm most anxious about. This is I want to call it Falling Water. Oof, that was Southern. But this is not a Frank Lloyd Wright ink. It's a Colorverse ink. I also want to call it Consider the Lobster. Is that the David Foster Wallace short story speech or whatever it is? Something about water. What's this one? Follow the Water. That one's looking good. This is the Kakamori. Oh, this is a Skogsy, just a sparkly. Y'all told me how to say that word, and I already forgot. Kakamori frosted fountain pen with Ao Murasaki Tasha, which is great. Pilot Explorer with Yamabudo. Franklin Christoph Pocket 45. I always want to call it 46. Pocket 45 with Tom Studio Espresso. And then my nib, I'm keeping here until I figure out what I want to do with it. This is my Coke bottle nib from Atlanta. Burp. So we'll probably put that in something and play around with it later. The Asvine V126, I cleaned all those, yes. Is that what we're talking about? Where's the kit? I got this. So. And then I cleaned out all the Asvines and other pens. So they're pretty clean. So, there we go. What do we talk? Yovo number 6 I missed the conversation. So yeah, I did kind of want to get the cleaning out of the way. Because I'm a messy cleaner. Schmevelin with the 5 kids and subs. Let's go. Woo! Toby, woo! Toby's back. I think Toby heard that sound and was like, it's a very curious sound, isn't it, Toby? Thank you, Schmevelin. If you got a gifted sub from Schmevelin, tell them thank you. Number 1. Check out your emotes. There's Toby emotes. Number 2. And enjoy your free month of ad-free watching this guy. I apologize for that part. I apologize for the this guy part. So, you know. Okay. So that means today we can do whatever. We might ink some more pens. I have 1, 2, 3 pens I need to be inking up, which is another reason why I wanted to do this. That weren't part of the cleaning ritual. That's going to be tomorrow. We can ink some of those up. I had to do a cleaning recently and it involved a vanishing point. I had to wrestle the cartridge out of the nib unit. It had me worried I was going to break it, like seriously stuck. The problem is, I know that feeling. I'm not going to ink that today, Slumberland Studio, but we can do that tomorrow for sure. Dot Mackie, the issue is the leverage on the back of that. The way the cartridge seats deeply, you can't get a lot of leverage on the back of the plastic cartridge, so it's a little bit tougher to pull out. You can grab it, but it's very weak. So I've had that experience too. So you are not alone in that one. That is a weird one. All right. Blog giveaway this week. I was cleaning up a little bit yesterday, and I already forgot I have some of this stuff. So that is the giveaway. We're giving away the Narwhal Triad and the Narwhal Saddle Amber ink. Both look pretty fun and cool. What are your thoughts on threaded converters and why don't more makers do it? don't know that I've ever insanely benefited from a threaded converter. Like, I wouldn't know the difference. Am I lazy if I don't clean the pen and just constantly add more ink? As long as it's the same ink and you clean it eventually. At some point, that feed and nib tines needs to be cleaned out. But not every time if you're using the exact same ink. Yeah, I've never gone, oh, thank God this has a threaded converter. That's never been a thing. Like, I don't know that it makes any difference. I mean, technically, the unthreaded ones could come out easier. Have you ever had, give me a 1 in the chat if you've ever had a converter just pop itself off in your pen. Like, I've never had that. So that's the Saddle Amber, Bailey. What are you doing, Bailey? Dragon Drawer. Man, okay, have y'all heard of threaded converters, chat? Have y'all heard of threaded converters? You should look into those. What is wrong with y'all? What are y'all doing? This has literally never happened to me in my life. Actually, what I said, y'all are gonna have to rewind. I said if you're currently drunk or on drugs, type 1 in the chat. So look at y'all. Look at y'all. I can't relate to the struggle. That's right. Evan Max, 76 months of subbing. Let's go. You misheard 1 then? Definitely. Dot Mackie with the 5 gifted subs. Thingamabob Big Jinky with the 100 biddies. Let's go. I have tried to insert cartridges backwards. I have tried that as well. I have gone really aggressive. If you got a gifted sub from Dot Mackie, tell them thank you. Check out your emotes. Enjoy your month of ad-free viewing. But yeah, tell them thank you. And give me a Toby emote in the chat. I appreciate it, Doc Mackie. Appreciate it, Schmevelin. Y'all are the best. God. What is wrong with y'all? I've never cared if... So, okay, all of y'all that have had them disengage in the pen, are you now just like a threaded converter only? Like, are you scarred for life? Are you scarred for life? All right, that's your giveaway for the blog. Go get it. Mike, you're up way too early today, buddy. Like, Mike in a 10 o'clock time frame? What is the world coming to? It's nice to have, you know? Yeah. All right, so there you go. Giveaway stuff. You like living dangerously? I don't know. It's just not a thing. I mean, I've had plenty of eyedroppers like burp and make a mess, but I've never had a cartridge come undone. I guess I'm not trying hard enough, chat. I'll try harder. I'll try harder to dislodge converters in my pens from now on. Let's see. All right, we got this one right here. Let's see if I can dislodge this one somehow. I thought I knew y'all, chat. I thought I knew y'all. I don't need a threaded converter because I'm not throwing my pens. I mean, I didn't say it. You said it. I did not say that. You said that. You said it. Kaweco sports are notorious for cartridges and converters popping off, hence the pin spring trick. I have heard of the pin spring trick. And I've pocket carried plenty of Kawecos and never had one. Have never had one pop out. So, have you ever used the converter in a Kaweco sport? I have. I tend to use cartridges, and the metal one's probably one of the two I use the most. The steel sport. I don't know that I've ever used the converter in the steel sport. I've used the converter in one of the plastic ones for sure. So, man, things I learned today, chat. I'm gonna be concerned when I go to a pin show and like handle y'all's pins now. Going, is this converter gonna fly off? Is this converter gonna be out of hand? I don't even know what's happening here. Only eyedropper Kaweco pins. I haven't done that yet. I keep wanting to. So, all right, time out. I gotta sneeze. I have the windows open, so it's probably pollinating. All right, we do. I did clean the pins because I do have something I want to get to today. I have a bit of a mail call. I have a few things. I think I know what they are. It's not common, but I use pins for a long time. Sailors have had the converters come off loose. Some have had the converters come loose. Sailors most often. Yeah. I probably have at some point. I always test the converter before I fill anything, right? Anonymous with the gifted sub. Thank you, Anonymous. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew, pew. It's way too low. Way too low. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, what I was gonna say is, before I ink a pen, I'll put the converter in, just to make sure, like, it's not loose. Like, you'll know sometimes you put a converter on and you can just like pull it off like real easy. So I will check for that, and then I check that I can cap it. Like if it's a random maker pin and I'm picking a random converter, I just want to make sure I'm not filling the pin and then putting the barrel back together and going, oh, it's too long or whatever. There's some variance there. So that gifted sub clip tickles me every time. It's so good. It's so good. So yeah, let's hit some mail today. Some of this has been here for a little while. One of them I think is like a challenge. Someone sent me a very challenge pin. I think we'll do that one last because I need to pull up some information on it. Let's check out the let's do the hashtag marketing one first. Which I wonder if Fisher Space Pen has any pins in space right now, because they reached out to me, said, hey, can we send you some pins? And I said, sure. And I think I might have like the OG. I think it might actually be called the OG, one of the first actual models that they made. Maybe one of the first, the ones with the knock and the clip. We'll see. I'm not sure what they sent me. They just sent me whatever. So I don't know if it's something new or what exactly we got going on here. All right. So let's see here. Good morning, Fountain Pen News. Good morning, SD. I think is it the AG one? That's an ad. That's a different ad. This is an ad. I'm just kidding. They didn't pay me. All right. Oh, yeah. AG7. How did you know that? AG7 Chrome Original Retract Pen. Okay, sick. So I think this is like a pretty expensive one. Like, in all things considered, Fisher Space Pen. I think this is like a $50, $60, $70 pen. I think it's chrome, has a knock, and a clip. Original Gangster. I thought you were going to say Airtight Gangster. I like Airtight Gangster. Oh, man. America. Check it. Check it. Did y'all get your NASA swag from Twitch? You can get little, oh, God, so America. Oh, QR. Man, that should be a flag, not a QR code. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, yeah, so this is the classic one. This is, oh, God, this feels good. It's got good weight to it. Yeah, there you go, Rewizzles. Rewizzles got it, and Galantium has both of them. JD Lady's got it. Okay, so this is a knock. I mean, it's like a side click. Okay, so click, retract. So I'll have to read the story on this one. Yeah, y'all got your NASA emotes. I love it. I got mine too. Yeah, so this will be fun to play with. I've obviously reviewed plenty of space pens over the years. I tend to prefer just the little small pocket one. But I think this one has a story behind it in that this style might have been one of the early, like, legit astronaut ones, but I could be very wrong on that. But I think there's something about this style, maybe, was an early one. Did you listen to yesterday's science reports? I did not. So yeah, the grip texture is actually good. I wish it was up about 3 or 4 more rings because it tapers hard. So I wish it, so it tapers really, really aggressively here. And I wish it was just back like 3 or 4 more rings. Like, but it's going to be totally fine. Can't have Twitch as a background tab. Most of the drop stuff you can, but the NASA one you couldn't, because I found that out too. So yeah. I prefer the blue fine refills. This is the stock black medium. It's actually pretty smooth, pretty good. That's the thing, is all of these usually work. The thing about a pressurized refill is it'll work all over the place. So yeah, I eventually put the NASA stream on the front tab and then listened to something in the back tab. Because I was watching neither, but I wanted my drops, dang it. We've never debunked that on the podcast because it seems like common sense, but you never know. Didn't know you could get a space pen and Cerakote. I think that's the last one I reviewed. I have the blue Cerakote one is the one I carry. Yeah, I can write upside down with it. So you do it like this. Now go underwater. So it writes upside down, chat. Holy crap. I just wrote a bunch of curse words. No, it writes upside down. Now write in water. I don't have any water here. But yes, it does all the things. It does all the things. But like other drops on Twitch, like if I'm doing a gaming drop, almost always those work in the background. I just saw the, when I saw the percentages not going up, you can see the percentages. I was like, oh, I've watched this for like 2 hours. And it didn't go up, so. Not a messy tip with all that scribbling, right? It didn't make a mess, which is nice. Get in the freezer with water and ice cubes. Freeze it in ice. So, yeah, FisherSpacePen.com. So Fisher sent me this, so thank you to them. Man, it's even America on the thing, on the brochure. Oh, maybe it'll tell me the story here. All right, that just talks about the refill, the general. Oh man, space pen story. I'm just gonna see if they talk about the model. Okay, here it is at the bottom. So the agency approved, after 18 months of testing, the AG7, anti-gravity 7. So this is the one that was actually used. So that's what I was thinking. So this was the original design that got approved for usage. So the refill and the barrel. So that's cool. That is good. You can see me landing a triple axle. Sheesh. Do they have an Artemis version? So I think on these, they will do like charms on the, they'll do like a little badge or an emblem on the clip sometimes for certain events. Did the Canadian have to bring his own pen? True. You never know, chat. Okay, so they have a painted barrel style. So the original, yeah, okay, so that's what I have. Anti-gravity 7. So what's the difference between these two? What's the difference between this one and this one? So I think this is the one I have right now. AG7, yeah, item number AG7. What's the difference here? This one looks a little skinnier or something. CH4. Is that Challenger? I can't really tell the difference here. Between these two. It looks a little thinner though. But that could be anything. All right, where's the Artemis ones? Oh, that's sick. That's the one. I still prefer the Bullet, which is what this original design was called. A moon phase one. All right, we'll look at that one. Oh yeah, I saw that one. That looks cool. Honestly, I think these are still like a pretty good deal, all things considered, right? I'm partial to the pocket one. I think the last one I reviewed on the blog was a matte blue. Matcha, when have we ever needed any of this? We just like shiny things. Yeah, I think this is the move right here. But they do have a pretty low cost one. Is this just a cap click? Is this like a cap click or is it capped? Non-removable cap, yeah, so it's a cap click. I mean, for 21 bucks. Yeah, it is definitely the best in its category. Although the power tank contingent will get in your inbox on occasion. Power tank contingent strong. I like the Cap-O-Matic. Lost one on a hike and found it next season all scratched up but still working for sure. Tombow Air Press is probably the best design, but it's the worst design for most people, right? Like, I personally love it. It's a weird pen. It's a weird pen. So, feels great. I'm liking it. So, we'll see. I might review this. We'll see. Probably will. Yeah, that's the last one I reviewed was the Cerakote. This is still probably my favorite one. Cerakote Bullet with the clip. Oh yeah, I took this on a trip. This was a trip pen. Nice. Good job, me. Well, that's some messy handwriting. Yeah, that was a trip pen when I went to California. What, like 2 years ago? Joshua Tree. Cool. Nice packaging here on the Fisher too. All right. Nice. Space pen I got from my husband. I wish we could is awesome, but I wish we could see the ink level. That is a challenge on like the Parker style, like pressurized ballpoints. Air press is you can see through. Can you see through on the power tanks? Some of the power tanks. I can't remember how they make their refills. Are they? Now I'm curious. Do they even sell the power tank in the U.S.? They do. Oh, this is the old one. This is the old one. They have some better looking ones than this. But can you see the refill? Power tank, yes. Okay. So it does look like okay, there it is. There you go. They're not bad. I don't love this barrel. Like ages ago, I did a let's see if I can even find it. They had a premium barrel for this. That is actually very nice. Boy, that's a terrible picture. So they did this is a power tank refill in this very like slim metal barrel. Very, very comfortable. And this is probably like a $20 power tank. Great, great, great barrel. I don't know if they still do that. So how much was this? Dude, you don't even put the price in your reviews? Yeah, that's so old. There's no thing. April 2010. Oh, these polycarbonate ones were good. So there was a medium one. Power tank. Did I do the colorful ones? No, this is the stock one. 2008. Dang, was I even born then? Power tank eco. Oh God, that's ugly. Look at that one, chat. Get you some of that. You know it's eco-friendly if it's brown and green. That's the rules. If it's eco, it has to be brown and green. Holy crap, that was like a jump scare. And it's on Flickr. Look at this guy. Clown. What is he even doing? Maybe one day we go through the Flickr. Oh my God. This is scary. I don't want to look. I didn't know that was still a thing. Oh man, I closed it. Where's the one? There's one other cool power tank. Let me see if I can find it. Brown and green is my wheelhouse. Oh yeah, I love brown and green. Not that one. It's like, I'm good. All right, I don't see the one I'm talking about. So, and there's the AirPress. It has not changed. So this is 2010. The style really hasn't changed. It's a good pen though. It's just ugly. It's like $10. So. Good pen. Just weird. What's that Rotring core? Used to use so much dome. So what I would do, is because I wasn't using fountain pens for one. And that was like my favorite thing. This is when I had my IT job. And I would just carry around this pad in my backpack. And I'd go on lunch break. And I'd sit and write reviews and just take this pad with me. And just do review after review. I could do like 2 or 3 like handwriting parts on lunch break. So yeah, Rotring core, yeah. This is a relative of the core. So, all right. So that's one unboxing. This next one, I'm not sure what it is. Yeah, paper's great. Now I got the new one. I want to try it. He changed the paper in the new one, and I haven't tested it yet. I haven't unwrapped it, but it's sitting around. 2 a.m. lunch break, facts. Actually, when I worked second shift, I would go to, there was a Barnes & Noble with like the cafe in it. I would go do that. I would go over there for a little bit. 2 a.m. lunch breaks were usually just at the desk. Or at the Waffle House. Sometimes, chat. This is a regret. Sometimes, Crystal. Just because I had a manager and we'd go together, because none of us wanted to be out at 2 or 3 a.m. at Waffle House. But we'd do it like once a month. We're just like, we need to go. We would go to the 24-hour Walmart a lot of times at like 3 a.m. just to load up on like frozen meals and stuff. So, Zento signature question for you. I finally got one with the stone and brass barrel, and I love the pen, but hate the refill. What's the best refill that will fit in the barrel? I use the 1. I use the 1 in .38 black. Where's my Zento? Dilemma. Uh-oh, chat. What have we done with our Zento? Have you, like, literally, have you seen my Zento? Not even joking this time. That's strange. Yeah. And you can get some of the Signo. Yeah, Crystal's on the way to ATL and it was pretty okay. Way more expensive than I remembered. I hadn't eaten there and I can't tell you how long. Yeah, Crystal's is rough. Definitely choose the Waffle House if you can. Yeah, I don't hate the Zento refill. It's just not a big deal to me. All right, let's see this other box because I don't know what it is. Oh. It's nothing, chat. It's a return to Spoke. Let me see what it is. $10 for a 4-pack. Wow. Yeah. Okay. I thought I had an unboxing to do, but it's actually just a return or an exchange or something. That's kind of funny. I didn't read the label. What is it? What did we say here? Return. Okay. Let me process this return, chat, while I've opened it up, and then let me see what it is. Where's my laptop? Be right back. I need to do this because it's been sitting here and I thought it was for me. Most returns don't come in fancy postal boxes, so I thought someone was just sending me something. Because they also go into my P.O. box. So let me do this. Let me do this. Hashtag workstream. Because this has been sitting because I'm not smart. Let's see here. Apologies, chat. This caught me off guard. But I'm glad I opened it. We'll do this, then we'll do a giveaway. And then we'll do the next package, which should be fun. Apologies, I'm fully distracted now. Okay. Done. Sorry, chat. It's a proper distraction. That was a proper whoopsie. So I will make up for it by giving you things. Let's go into the bag o' cases, chat. The bag o' cases. It's like some of this stuff. What even is this? It's weird. What bag is that? It's a Kelty. It's basically a backpack tote. Spoke customer service is amazing. I make too many mistakes. It's just a straight, like, open tote. Like, no structure on the inside, no pockets. Well, there's one laptop pocket, I guess. One pocket in the back. But it's designed to be carried as a tote or as a backpack, and the straps, like, pull through the other side. So you can wear it as a backpack. It's a sick bag. I like this bag. I don't like that case I pulled out, though. Am I going to review a Sola bag or pouch? Probably not the bag. Do they have something smaller than the bag? The bag seems just sizable. Like, I don't know that I would use that. I could review it and say, hey, look at all the stuff you can carry. But I don't know, like, what else I would do it for. I think they're pretty cool. They do a pouch. Okay, that'd probably be more up my alley. I've only seen the big ones. How about that? Let me see. I'm expecting some calls, so I need to take this. BRB. Sorry, my wife's car is in the shop, and I was expecting just like the update call, so I got that. So had to take it. Where's the pouch? Can y'all send me a link to the pouch? And I'm gonna give you a double case here. All right, let's see what we got here. Two things. One, a pencil case that I've apparently never opened. Steel blue canvas, literal for pencils. You should review it. It's your jam. Yeah, I want to see it. We got some resolution. Oh, you know what? This has got some funk on it. We're not giving you this one. This is so old. I don't know what's on here. Maybe it'll come off. Oh, that's not bad. It just comes off. Who knows? Oh man, look at this. There's a snap zipper. Huh. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Sola Studio pouch. So which one's small and which one's big? Because these look all the same. Is there a smaller one than this one? Oh, I guess the bigger one is like the, it has like a strap on it. Okay, that looks small. Okay, this one looks small. Studio pouch. Because that looks big. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. It's got the same. The bigger one is a bag. Okay, so these are all the same. So is this the one we saw at the pen show, Mike, where we were standing there at Lighthouse? Oh, okay. Yeah. Not this one. Okay. So the other one's the smaller size. Hell, this one might be better, though. This is the eco-friendly one, chat. That might be more handy. See the link. Bundles. What are y'all doing to me, chat? All right, let's do this giveaway, then I'm going to come back here. I like these. This color is a problem. All right, what is this? This is just a straight up pencil case, I believe. Oh, no. Okay, so it can hold anything. I thought it was like individual, like tiny slots. So this can hold like whatever. Okay, that's cool. I thought it was, so it says 24. The way it looked like this, I thought it was going to be different than on the inside. Yeah, this is denim, I think. This is way better than what the picture says. Like, I don't know that I like this layout. This layout's totally usable. Okay, so we got that. And then we're going to have a lookout. This is an olive and lime lookout. That looks great. This looks great. Oh, is this, who's Sarah Anderson? I don't know Sarah Anderson. Yeah, so we'll do this as a giveaway. Minus the pen, but that's cool. That's cool. Okay, much better than I thought. Let's do this, and then I'll go back and look at these. Cornholio! I need tippy for my bunghole. Welcome to the Great Cornholio. Glad you have joined us today. Bunghole. All right, so this is pencil case and look out. All right, boom! Exclamation point waffle! Exclamation point waffle! Anyone can enter, anyone can win. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You don't have to live in the United States. That ship already must be present to win. You must email me your shipping address if you do win. Bam. What's today? Tuesday. I'm not shipping today because I do not have a car because my wife's car is in the shop and my car is with her at work. So we'll ship tomorrow, or we could do a shipping stream tomorrow. We'll ship tomorrow or Thursday. So let me go back and look at this stuff. What's the deal here? Who is Sarah Anderson, and do I need this colorway? And you said the creamsicle, someone said, I just saw it passing by, the creamsicle picks up color. I mean, picks up dirt. Can't drive to the other building on the Pennatic estate. True, but it's more getting to the post office. That is the problem. That's more of the issue. So y'all are saying they pick up dirt. Also, who is Sarah Anderson, and should I know them? Is there a link? Not even a mention. Tool bag. That's a good color, though. Webcomic artist? Which webcomic? Yeah, the colors are great. Where's the Brad Dowdy version? We could do like an orange and gray one. Like this one with orange panel. Like mix these two up. Be sick. You know what I should do? I should get this for Sarah. Not Sarah Anderson. Sarah Reed, who writes for the Pen Addict. She would actually use this. Oh, this has green handles. That's a little bit too light. That looks like an Easter bunny, which is a great color. I just don't want it year round. Sarah Anderson Comics, thank you. Gotcha. This looks like her vibe. Very vibey. Yeah. That's a great color. I would get tired of this. Okay, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. So they just have the pouches on jet pens. I think I have some credit with jet pens I need to look at. I kind of want the bag, though. I like that pink Uwala. All right, we'll play around with that. We'll think about it. I didn't get it at the Atlanta Pen Show just because I wasn't sure how I would use that. I get it, though. I think the bag might be the play. Yeah, I think Sarah would use both the bag and the pouch. You know what? While we're doing a giveaway, we still have like 3 minutes left. I'm going to text her. This is the bag I just got instead of the Solo. My wife says I should keep pins, and he's got a car. So my wife has a Carhartt tote that I actually have almost stolen many times. Come on. I don't know why your link broke. God dang it. Okay, so this has a lot of stuff on the outside. Oh, that's kind of like the bag I have all these in. Just know that the bag is an open top. It does not close. At all. Is the pin holders on the outside an issue if you're taking it in public? I mean, to me it is, but like I'm not commuting with it. But like if I was taking it to like a cafe, it would be fine. Yeah, I like it as the backpack, in the backpack fit. I don't know that I love it as the tote fit, but I think in the backpack fit, I think the shape looks good. This thing is big. This has a lot of room for activities. That's nice. The more I look at it, the more I like it. Very nice. Friendly reminder that Mother's Day is a month away. Shoot. I gotta think about that. I use a Solo bag as a house purse. Yeah, that's what I use my Superior Labor pouches for. Right? That's what I've been using that for. All right, y'all got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. American Mother's Day? True. The Mothership's Mother's Day was what, like a month ago? All right. Dear Sarah. Let me get a link. Yeah, it would be a very, very house bag thing for me, which is why I've not gotten it, because I use other things for that. Yeah, my wife has a Carhartt tote that I actually really, really like. She uses it for camera stuff. Tuesday work starting rough. Rip. All right. We are waffling this Lookout in this this case, which they call a 24 pencil case, but it's really just kind of like a straight up like decent pen case. It's got like a hard background, but like a softer exterior. And it comes with a Lookout on the inside. It's a perfect fit for your Lookout. What this is a Lookout holder. So you fill up your Lookout, and then you just put it in here for extra protection, I think is how it is. It's great for taking stationery to coffee shops or meetups. Exactly. Like, it looks really good. Like, it's very cool design. I've been down with it. All right. Last call. Exclamation point waffle. Last call. And then we have a pin. I think we're going to have to assemble. We're about to do a some assembly required box opening, I believe. So we'll see how that goes. And we'll see what Sarah says. Does it fit a Blackwing? It actually looks like it should. Dun, dun, dun. This one's mostly sharp. Oh. Did you see Zebra release some limited edition thin, fine mildliners? No way. Let's see. Do you have a link? If it doesn't fit a Blackwing, is it even a pencil case, chat? Yeah, if it's a used Blackwing. This one's a little bit more used. Have you seen or do you have the Pilot Timeline ballpoint? Yes. Yes to both. And I've reviewed it, and it's a great, great pen. And they use the Acroball refill on it, which is great. All right, giveaway's closed. Yeah, the Timeline's a wonderful pen. I'm about to end the stream instead of picking the winner here. I need to stop by Lucas, the Ranga table in Atlanta. Did you see their... Yes. I saw their desk pen. It is absolutely insane. I thought it was just a rod of material. All right, let's pick a winner. Bam! Mighty Mirror. Mighty Mirror, you win. Mighty Mirror. Yeah, the Ranga desk pen is literally a weapon. Mighty Mirror. Whoa! All right, Mighty Mirror. Important. You need to pick a dinosaur. Stega, Dino, or Brawny. Chat, we need to go shopping for our next book buddies. We need to be prepared for when the dinos go extinct. Dino, let's go. Got it. Yeah, the Ranga desk pen. I didn't pick it up because I thought it was a rod of material. It's so big. And then I saw it had like this taper to it. I was like, what's going on here? Too soon with the extinct comment? True. True. All right, let me get this snap back on here. All right, lookouts in there. I'm going to clean this little spot up here. I don't know what that is. But it's bothering me, so. All right. All right, congratulations, Mighty Mirror. Email me, hello@pinac.com. And I'll get this shipped here in a day or two. I mean, the gondola to the shipping department works. It's just I don't have a tunnel to the post office to get there today. I hate that no one asked me what my favorite dinosaur is anymore. Literal RIP. The Ranga desk pen is ebonite. Yes. But it has to weigh like 10 ounces, 12 ounces. How heavy do you think that thing is? Whoever picked that, if Gonda's such an underrated mode of transportation, facts. Like, did y'all pick that thing up? How much does that thing weigh? Can we get Lucas in the comments to get us a weight measurement or weight of the desk pen? Pokemon book buddies. I'm not a Pokemon person, chat. That's one of my gaps. It's one of my lore gaps. All right, let me find this information here before I open this. All right. Give me one moment, please, because we're gonna need extra visuals for this. Where is it? There it is. All right. Okay. Oh boy. Best friends. We have done the. Oh, we haven't done this set with the Beagle. We did a different set. That's a good set. That's a good set. Yeah, that's pretty cute. Keiko, Hunter, and Claudette. Ooh, that's a challenge. Yeah, I like that one. That's a good one. See, now you're gonna make me do this. This is I think we did the corgis before because one of them was named Toby. Yeah, so we did this one because this one's named Toby, and this one is a butt. So this one was very popular because this one was Toby, and then Rufus. You could see his badonkadonk there, which is kind of cute. You have the butt, right? We've gone through one of these, and then whiskey. So there's our dinos. Sushi might be next. Ah, the dogs are pretty cute. Cats, what are the cats' names? Ginger, Millie, and Shadow. Ooh. Ooh. Burbs. Oh, the Burbs are cute. Ariel, Sky, and Melody. Yeah, we just need one with Toby Cash money. The birds are cute. So, we'll see. We'll see. All right. Chat. I got an email. Among many emails, I got an email. It said, hey, I'm sending you a pen. I said, okay. They said, I saw you mention this. Oh, you have one of those, Evan? I didn't know that. Absolutely, the birds. Those are pretty cool looking. So I have this pen. I'm going to send it to you. I'm ordering it direct from, I want to say Italy. Yeah, I think direct from Italy. So I got this pen. All right, let's see where it came from. Yes, Milano. It came from Milan. I got a pen from Milan. Chat. Fancy, right? You haven't seen anything yet. You have not seen anything yet. Oh my gosh. I tap, chat. Very Italian. Oh, this must be the vendor. Just got a note from Atlas on a Sailor discontinuation sale. Those usually have good prices if you're in the market for a Sailor. Seeing that the new steel nib Sailor is like $230, $40. I bet, like, if you're in the market for a Sailor, that's the time to buy them. 48 grams. What's that in America units? That doesn't sound very heavy. Very nice packaging from Italy. 1.7 ounces. Are we talking about the same thing? We're not talking about the same thing. We're not talking about the same thing. Definitely not. I'll find my picture. Sailor should be embarrassed about the casual line. That's a problem. And not a good kind of problem. Like I say, things are a problem that are good sometimes, but no. Are you talking about this Despen? Hi, Lucas. This is not 1.7 ounces. This is like 10 ounces. There's some on the table here too, right there. See, that's why I didn't pick them up. It looks like a rod of material. We cannot be talking about the same thing. All right, chat. Boy, do we have enough time for this? What we have here, chat, is, according to Extra Fine Writing, the world's most minimal clicky pen. We have the paraphernalia something. Falter 2D. We have the paraphernalia Falter 2D. This is a pen you have to build. OMG is right. This is... So, is it Ricardo at Extra Fine Writing? He did a review of this not too long ago, and I shared it. Someone went and bought one for me. As a matter of fact, they bought two for me. It's madness. I read this whole review, and it seems. All right, I don't have to answer that one. That's spam roast. So, his looks a little different. His has black. Mine is all metal. This scares me. As a non-handy person. This scares me. Oh, there's a video. It's a bad sign when Paraphernalia's official video shows them switching out the one they're demonstrating with for another that looks better. We're going to have a challenge here, chat. Maybe that's why I have two. So let's do... Oh, boy. Oh boy. I dislike everything about this item. Yeah, like I don't know how you write with it. Like I don't understand. Okay, so there we go. This is what we're doing, chat. Someone sent me this from Italy. I feel like I owe them an attempt. Yeah, extra fine writing is hilarious. All right. Oof. I'm looking at your, like, let me just see something here. So let's take something that I know that pen is heavier than this. So like, how many ounces is this? I'm just out of curiosity. Yeah. This is 1.25 ounces. Those ones that I picked up must be made out of something different. Because this is about a quarter of what the ones that I picked up felt. So it must be something different. So this is in the ballpark of what you have. $35 grams. Maybe it, yeah. So I definitely picked up one that was like a baton. So it just must be a different model. So there we go. Well, then that's good. So yours is actually good. Like I would prefer that if that's the real feel of them. But yeah, the ones I picked up were just like literally just like sticks. All right. Oh, should this be the membership build? That would be pretty funny. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. Here we go, chat. I do not have high hopes. I do not have high hopes. I am worried. But I feel that I owe it to the person that sent this to me. Oh my God. This is a pen, chat. This is the pen. I'm glad I have a second one so we can take pictures of it. The pen is thinner than the refill. Oh my God. I'm glad we have bandages today. We're going to need it. I am literally nervous about this. Yeah, you're scared. You don't have to put it together. Oh boy. Here we go. What are we doing right now? What are we doing? Okay. Step 1. Cut a hole in the box. This actually looks, so the people who think it's fun are handy people. As a non-handy person, I am scared. I can't even read the directions here. Step 1. Okay, we'll take our little guy off here. Oh, this looks bloody, chat. This is metal. How do you even snap these off? Like, I'm just trying not to like force it. Falter 2D pen does not need any type of instrument to be built, except the instrument that we give you. Twist it? Oh, twist it. That might be a good idea. I'm glad I cut my nails too, because I already have like 3 broken nails. All right, we're twisting. I know. Look, like, I already got hurt by the refrigerator today. This looks very dangerous. Where's the safety warning? Is there not a safety warning here? Because I'm literally going to bleed. There's a guarantee. You're going to need sandpaper? Yeah, this seems like super sketchy. Oh, there we go. Actually, it stayed on the frame. So, okay. So we need that one. Well, we can just take it all off, I guess. I really don't understand this. Alright, let's get this off. Watch the video. This is more fun. Okay, there's that piece. This is the little stand. We're just going to take it all apart here. This is our refiller. And whatever this is. I don't know what this part is. We'll figure that out later. Okay. God, I think it's all just from this piece. Okay. So, this is what I can't understand here. What are we doing here? Like, I think I'm bending up the sides here. So which side is the inside? Do you want the words on the outside? Oh, there is a difference. This has to be... Whoever wrote these instructions, like, I don't get it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch the video. Okay. So this part folds over. The depressed part of the crease should be on the inside, so the side with the words is the inside, it looks like. So these two should bend in. This is where we use our little guy here. Okay. just still don't understand. Oh, I see. Okay. Actually, we need to go. We need some room here. We'd bend these out. Okay, I got it now. I see it. Okay, we got to take these parts and bend them out. I'm glad I have two of these. Because this is how it's going to stick in that hole. That's what she said. Okay. Maybe we do it this way. This part doesn't like to fit on here. I mean, how many people break this when they assemble it? Which way does it go? See, I can't tell if it's inside or outside. Which way they're bending this. It looks like they're bending it out. But here it looks like it's bent in. Let's see, how will this work? Let's take one side and see. It's got to be bent out. Yeah, this thing has to have a high breakage rate. Because I can't, this thing doesn't even fit in here very well. We're just going to do it a little bit. I know, that's the thing. I don't want to bend it too much because you'll just break it. So, all right, these go up. Oh, they go to the inside. Gosh, dog it. Yeah, they have to be bent in. It's such a weird instructions. Oh, we bent the wrench. Sick. I am not doing this any favors. Can't they just send this pre-assembled? That'd be cool. What if they just did it for me? That would be cooler. I finally saw the image where they go inside, but it's really, really hard to tell. And I'm definitely mangling it, but should work out in the end. Allegedly. The problem is none of the stuff really fits well. Throw it. I think yeah. Well, the instructions I can't read, so and like the wrench is now bent. I have to get my own wrench. Well, at least I'll be better the second time. I have to straighten out my wrench, chat. It's so jacked. This is not working. Yeah, I'm about to go get pliers or something. It's not going well. Now I'm understanding why the members episodes don't go smoothly, right? Let's just try it like this. Let's see if we can get them bent in. You need to. God, I need lots of drinks. Well, we're about to find out. That goes like that. Is that where the refill is going to come out? Just checking here. Okay, that is going to be the front. That'll work. Okay. Didn't this just fit? Or no, it just fit the other way. Huh. How does the... Oh, just wait, chat. I have an extra one to give away. How do you get this in here? I don't understand why this doesn't fit. It shouldn't be like that. Okay. And where does this go? It goes in here. This really doesn't make any sense. I mean, I think that's literally it. But I'm not buying what they're selling me here, even if I can't put it together. Because this has to be up. Like, if this is the final version, like, I'm not quite there. This is a little bit bent, a little bit weird. So there we go. It's sat in there now, right? This is supposed to be up, right? We can make it look like the picture. So when you go to write with it, confused. Like I don't want the flippy up thing. Like it's just more wrapped around the refill than made for any type of useful like shell or barrel for the pen. Like it's not that compelling. I guess I expected more. And as someone who can deal with like square barrels, these all have sharp edges on them, so you can't even get comfortable. There's nowhere for you to get comfortable holding it. And I'm someone who's pretty open to like the weird grips. Like this is fun. I get to press it. It was actually pretty easy in retrospect to have done this. Like it would take just a second to put it together if you know what you're doing. Like since I've done it once, it would be just very easy. But I don't think there's a lot of the writing experience isn't worth what could be fun, the fun part of building it is lost because it's not enjoyable to... Is the second hole in the end to retract the point? Like, should it move back and forth? Maybe. I don't know. It doesn't say that. Maybe. Maybe I'm locked into the spring too much. Like, should I be able to, like, post it back? That seems... Needle Girl, 61 months of something. Let's go. Like, should it have some type of retraction? Yeah, we're about to break these sides off. Oh, yeah, I just broke it. I could feel that coming. But still... it doesn't retract. Like, it's open right now, right? It doesn't slide back any. And that's without anything grabbing it here. Oh, no, I knew that would happen, Cold Hands, because I did it wrong the first time. So now I'm just inspecting. And so, to get it to retract back, it's loose. Like, if it's going to come back at all, it should... Like, I can't even pull the refill out. So, like, it's not snapping back into place. And nor do I think it should. Like, it doesn't look like it's designed... Like, I get the theory of it. Like, the two holes should be, like... I don't know. So, this is our practice ones. But, like... Now I'm just, like, inspecting it. Like, I don't see where we're... Like, I can't even get this back out. Like, I want to get the refill back out to see if it can actually do the retracting. I'm kind of stuck. I can't get it out. Interesting. Because I could use it like this if I can get it out. right. My work here is done. We did it for a minute, chat, but I think the concept doesn't work because it's not comfortable to write with. You can have all the silly, weird pens you want. At the end of the day, it's got to be comfortable to write with. And even when I had the wings turned up, everything was a gap into the sharp part, and it never felt good. At least I know how to build it now. But I don't know what I'm going to do with the second one. I almost don't want to give it to one of y'all. Oh, that seems terrible. I can't believe I can't get this refill out. It just also the tolerances in this area just don't seem right. So, all right, that was frustrating. That was frustrating. I'll have to think about if I'm going to build the second one to see. Sorry, I just heard some weird noises. If I actually want to give this like a real shot, because I obviously clearly mangled that one. You need to bend the back end to be more perpendicular to help get the refill out. It's this part here, right? Like I can't grip it. Like I couldn't get it through there on the way to fill it. I'm gonna have to email Ricardo. I had a much worse time. But I have a second chance, chat. I do have a second chance. We'll just have to see if I'm going to actually take that chance. All right, let's cleanse. Let's cleanse. All right, you ready? Let's cleanse. Is the refill bent? I don't think so. Let's cleanse. The refill's bent? Well, that's a feature. We've thrown it now. We have now cleansed it. It has been thrown. All right. That was not fun whatsoever. Head full, 68 months of subbing. Let's go. So I think I could actually assemble it more normally. I think I could do a better job. It's still not going to work right in a reasonable way. I'm looking back through his right now. As bad as I was at it, I do think there is some kind of like tolerance things that could make it slightly easier. The openings were so restrictive, like for someone like me who's incompetent, clearly, it made it even harder. Yeah, coffee time. Irish coffee time, I think. All right, let's do a giveaway. And I'm gonna put this other one somewhere, and I don't know where. Do you think Artemis the mission could swing by and pick this pin up for me, and then just like fire it off into the sun? I don't know. It was interesting. I'm actually kind of determined to do that second one. Now that I know what I know. Where's the manager? I don't even know. He's not in here. I'm thinking, like, I almost want to give it another go. Not today. No, I'm done today. One second, chat. Sarah did want to review one of those pouches. The Soulless. Okay. That did not go as intended. I'm a little bit flummoxed, if you couldn't tell. Short video of the pin? Yeah. I've seen... Yeah, this is all in the, here, chat. This is where this came from. It's all in here. I don't want to watch it. I am, I am messed up. All right, let's see here. Let's do a giveaway. I need a reboot. A rebooty. To get a proper cleansing from what just transpired. Let me look at this real quick. If you stuck around for that, you deserve something nice. So how about a shown pen? How about a shown pen? I think this has a Fisher Space Pen refill in it. You deserve something nice, chat. Yeah. If you watch that, y'all deserve this. Y'all deserve this. Let's see what we got here. Oh, crusty Fisher Space Pen refill. Hadn't been used in a while, but hey, still working. Sinister Grackle with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much, Sinister Grackle. Appreciate you. Why are you giving this away? Because I have more. If I don't use it because I have other ones I use, I can give it away. Why not? I've never hesitated to give something away that's not in use. And why shouldn't you have nice things? So yeah, I forget what color this is. This is when he first started anodizing these. Sinister Grackle, thank you so much. If anyone got a gifted sub from Sinister Grackle, tell them thank you. Check out your Toby emotes and enjoy your month of ad-free viewing. Because clearly from this last segment, it's totally worth it. So yeah, shown design pen. So this has the Fisher Space Pen refill in it because these were just built. So this will not fit your Parker styles. Nut. Buy Apple Tater 25 months of something. Let's go. Let's go. So this is basically exactly sized for a Fisher Space Pen refill and will not fit the Parker style refills because these are shorter. So yeah. All right. So let's give it away. What's the size of the pen? That long. I don't know. It's pretty short. Do we even have a ruler? It's 10 centimeters. It is 4 inches-ish. I need to figure out the size of the square for my desk mat. Where's my desk mat? Oh, this one. It's this many somethings. Yeah, I don't know what that one is. All right, so let's give this away. It did leave me a little bit fuzzy brained for sure. Yeah, the borking is on. Tyler's here with a friend, so he's got to come in. Toby's going to be borking until Tyler comes and puts him up. The variety of obscure measurements. Let's see what else we got. Oh man, it doesn't fit. It's 110 somethings millimeters. It's too big. Doesn't like any of this. Man. Get the diameter. Grip diameter. Why is it changing? 8.7 millimeters grip. 12.5 barrel. We'll get the weight here in a minute. All right, let's do this. All right, exclamation point waffle, exclamation point waffle. Anyone can enter, anyone can win. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You don't have to live in the United States. I ship worldwide. You must be present to win. You must email me your shipping address if you do win. All right, we finally got it to stop blooping. Okay, so we're going to weigh it. We're going to get out all the accessories. $31.5 grams. And if you needed a suit or a fabric measurement, we could use our tape. So 4 inches, right? Neck. 1.5 inches around diameter. Bam. So yeah, I think we got it there, chat. I think we've covered it. This is all the stuff I can reach right now. Okay, turn that off. So I did finally get a plastic circumference, not diameter. Don't blame me. Blame the game. See, we got our plastic calipers from Mr. Brooks. Sent me these one day because he was tired of seeing me fight over metal calipers and acrylic barrel pins. He said, I'm gonna send you these. I think that build took a lot out of me, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I am flummoxed. I am flummoxed. I think I probably took a lot out of y'all too. So while that is going on, I'm anxious here. Where did you end up on your recent wanting a notebook instead of a phone near your journey? I have not picked that up. So delayed. That's something that happens a lot, right? Something I think about a lot. If I did, I am kind of liking that. More money. Hey, hang on one second. Sorry. So yeah, the notebook that I would choose would be probably the little Moramon A6. It's a pretty good size. So I already stopped doing I was writing some dictionary stuff in here, but I have kind of stopped already doing that. Didn't get very far. So yeah, this size is really good. And I would just carry it probably. You could throw it in a pocket, but it is hardcover. It's got that good paper in it. So I am going to review this regardless of whether I carry it around. It's been very good so far. Let's see how much longer we got. All right, we've got a couple minutes left, so I wanted to test. So before we go, let's look at this real quick. So I got my pyrite review up, right? So we played around with this the other day. And I'll be anxious for other people to try, and I might give it a round 2. Oh, GHP, guess what? After you said that, after your kit arrived without a grip, I was like, that is just strange. How did that happen? Because they were pre-assembled. Brian pre-assembled them. So I just grabbed one, throw it in the bag, and go. There were like 5 other ones with missing grips in it. So now Brian's got to send me grips for those. I was like, how does that happen? And then I looked and I was like, oh, because we packaged them wrong. And I didn't even bother to check. So you actually made me go look, and I was like, yeah, we screwed that up. My bad. So pyrite looks sick, and I couldn't really get it down in a writing way. So I use my Bennu that has a fine Schmidt nib and feed. And that Bennu has done several different shimmer inks, the latest being Fire on Fire on Fire, without issue. And I couldn't get this to flow well. And I explained like the different writing here. And I'm just wondering if it's just too much. Like, I never saw any issue, like with clogging. I never saw any extra gunk. When I would sit it down overnight, it would pick up and write just like normal, but then it would just stop. So I might give it another go, the ink another go in a different pen, just to see if I can manage the flow a little bit better. But I've never had a problem with this pen managing shimmer ink flow. This is one of the 2 or 3 pens that I use for shimmer. So it might just be too much shimmer. Yeah, I have a TWSBI, which TWSBI is my other shimmer ink pen. So I'll probably try that. So it could be a pen issue, which is reasonable given that this was a fine, but I've just never had an issue with this pen before. That said, the ink looks amazing. Like, and I've said this from the jump, like this is going to sell out just because it looks completely cool. This is a fine Schmidt nib, which is pretty small for shimmer, but given the fact that I have used it many times for the same thing, I wanted to experience it with this, and it didn't work. So it could be a pen issue or a nib and feed issue. So we might give it another go, see if I can try it in a wider nib, or like maybe like a Japanese eyedropper, like an Opus type of situation, just to see what the difference is. Because if this can consistently write in the same like consistency, it would be pretty cool. Because the shimmer, even on these lines that are super faint, Blade Ball, 8 Ball, thank you for the follow, appreciate you. It's still, even when it's completely wiped out of ink flow, there's still shimmer in these lines. What did you miss? We're waffling. We're waffling. You didn't expect to find fountain pen streams? Nice. Hey, one of us. Glad you're here. This is literally what we talk about. So welcome. My name is Brad. I have a website called The Pen Addict. I stream 3 times a week about pens. So glad you're here. Glad you found us. So yeah, we're doing a giveaway right now of this shown design. Is this called the Pocket 6 or just the pen? Brad, I blame last week's stream. I ended up getting a Caran Dash 849 black to go with the precision and the rotring. Well, it looks like you're going to be one doing the review then. Because I have 0 of the 3 and you have 3 of the 3. I almost bought the Rhodia yesterday, but I saw it was like $95. Pocket 6. Thank you. So yeah, exclamation point waffle. We're giving this away. Yes, you're always allowed to enter the next waffle after you win. I think one time in the history of this stream, we've had a back-to-back winner. But it's worth it if we get a back-to-back winner. So yes, you're allowed to enter as many streams as you wish to enter. My only request... Hey, thank you, Boss Baker Chris, for the gifted sub to Blade Ball. Am I saying that right? Scioli didn't get 3 in a row. I think Scioli got 3 in a week, though. You've never won before? That was your first one? That was super kind, Boss Baker Chris. Thank you so much. And thank you for saying thank you, Blake Ball. Where are we at here? When was done? Okay, yeah, 30 more seconds. Exclamation point waffle. Doesn't Pocket 6 require a number 6 nib? He actually does make it with a number 6 nib, I think. I think it's kind of hooded, right? All right, so let's wrap this up. Then I'll finish up on this pyrite chat. And then I'm going to look at Follow the Water. Once I won something, you shipped it, and then I won something else for sure. That happens reasonably frequently. So, yeah. Both styles are Yovo number 6? Yep. All right, let's close it up. All right, boom. All right, we're going to pick a winner. We ready? Bam. Procyon Flynn, King of the Wopex. Procyon Flynn. This is an old model. Maybe before. This is way before fountain pens. Yes, this is an old one. Hi, Dino. Already ready. Wow, I haven't even brought out the dinosaurs. Dino, I'm going to write it with your pen. Every time Procyon wins, I think about needing to review the Wopex color pencils set that I have. That were sent to me anonymously, probably by Procyon, to be honest. Oh, Brawny, almost broke your neck. Man, Brawny is fragile. I've broken Brawny's tail. I'm about to break Brawny's neck. Oh, I think we need washi. More like Procyon win. Let's see what you did there. All right, see you, Thule. It wasn't me. I wouldn't have been anonymous. That's true. That's true. But the Wopex show up anonymous, I think. I do have some more, by the way. I just keep forgetting to send them. All right. Congrats there, Procyon. I'm going to look at... You did think Wopex can be worse? So, Headful. I'm actually thinking the color versions might be okay. What is this? Man, how do you have, like, just some random clip saved like this? God, that guy looks terrible. What is this? Oh, there's no sound. Hang on. Start over. Ship it with a Wopex? I have. Wow. How did you have that at hand? Ship it with a Wopex? I have. I look drunk. Wopex is a fake pencil that tries to be a pencil. So we have a review of that. Let's pop that up here. Ship it with the Wopex. Like, how did you have that? So a Wopex is a fake pencil. It's like a plasticized, recycled, but like unhealthily. Posture check. I'm on it. Well, when I'm staying at that standing desk, I'm like hunched over the laptop. I mean the computer. It is the stone paper of pencils. Someone posted a comment on my old stone paper review. Thank you. Said thank you for doing this review. I appreciate you telling us how it feels. Brad's like 6 feet tall. I am literally 6 feet tall. Exactly. Although, according to my son, I'm shrinking allegedly. We'll see. All right, last thing, because I want to test this. I always forget how tall you are until I hug you and I'm surprised. Yeah. 6'2" with the hair. True. You also have the Pipetor instructions bookmarked. Good grief. Do you have like text expander snippets with like links to clips? This is a very Aziza pen. Just saying. This looks like something Aziza would do. Larger at life itself and twice as pretty. All right, let me see something here. Okay, so to finish the pyrite conversation, I think it's probably worth another test because what I was trying to say was, you're pretty tall, Dustin. Yeah, we're probably the same. This is a shown design. I forget the material name, but it was one I had to have. It was one he posted on Instagram for sale, and I said, I will have it, please. So this is maybe a much better nib for shimmer. So we have to give pyrite a full shake. But I thought I did when I did that review. So I want to try. It's squeaky. So I didn't prime or shake this up. This should have shimmer in it. See, like it's already stopping. Yes, Skogsy. Damn. Come on, man. This is frustrating. I usually have good luck with shimmer, and now I'm having a couple of... This is acrylic. I'm having a couple of issues. That's frustrating. I need a shim. I don't even think that's it. I mean, it would help. But this doesn't even feel like it's close. Are you streaming today, Mike? I'm probably about done. But like, this doesn't even feel close to writing, although, I mean, this isn't gonna hurt. All right, so hopefully that does the trick. But man, it shouldn't be that way. But although this nib is pretty airy, right? Like there's a lot of airflow in this nib. So this probably isn't good for shimmer either, in retrospect. And like for all the shimmer in here, like I'm not getting it. Did you give me some? I don't think I have any of your steel shims. If you're talking about me, I definitely don't remember that. Next time I place an order, I'll get some. Yeah, this shimmer seems to be a little bit more sticky to you, the converter. frustrating. Stream time. All right, we'll be over in a second. I'm just getting out my frustrations on this ink. It's coming a little bit. I see it a little bit in the ink that's drying. Bought an Opus 88 Coloro in the yellow ebonite dry and put Follow the Water in. That's nice. I was thinking maybe I should put pyrite in an Opus with like a Japanese eyedropper just to get the flow going. So I like this color regardless. I want a little bit more shimmer to flow through, so I'm going to keep messing with this. This gold nib sounds funny on this paper. It's squeaky. All right, so I need to test this and report back. I'll probably end up reviewing that ink as well. My FC with the eyedropper is great. So no issues here. So this is what, Tom Studio. I don't like this ink that much. It's a little bit reddish for a brown, but it does match super well with this pen. So I'm going to keep using it and then probably put something. Oh, I spelled espresso wrong. Oh, man. It's espresso. Espresso. But I like this fine. Fine number 5 Sig nib is so firm compared to this. I really enjoy it. This nib is perfection. Hey, Brad, one of my kids really wants their own fountain pen but doesn't like molded grips of the beginner pens I own. They tried the Kakuno, Perco, and Safari. What's the best beginner-friendly pen that doesn't have the molded grip section? Chat, do you have an answer? It's the Pilot Explorer. Or any of the preppies, any of the platinum stuff. So if they like the solid, it's a pretty basic looking pen. I like the Explorer. Or platinum preppy or Prefonte. So Pilot Explorer. Platinum preppy. Or you legit forget the Explorer exists? Yeah. So I think those are your 3 choices. For just round grip sections. Twisbees have a little bit of a bump on them. And I'm not counting the Eco T, but they have a little bit of bump at the end. So I would avoid those. What's the new dome paper? So I need to get that out for tomorrow. So it's the same format and the same style, but he changed the actual paper he's printing on to a different paper. So I want to try that. So yeah, look at the preppy. Preppies start about like $7 and go up to like $10 or $12 if you want some patterns. Prefontes are like in that $10 to $12 range, and they're just translucent. Maybe the Prefonte. Both of these are about half or less the price of the Explorer. I like the Prefonte better than the Preppy. True. I can totally get down with that. They're pretty close in price now because the Preppy's gone up a few bucks. What else were we gonna do, chat? Pull cap on the Explorer's been so handy to use while working. Apparently this clips well to a lanyard or things of that nature. So tomorrow, 2 o'clock stream. That's 2 p.m. Eastern for those new here. An octopus necklace. Nice. You will see me tomorrow, hopefully after 8 p.m. tonight. Kakuno's better than the Preppy. That's fair. I would totally get behind that. Like, that's not a outrageous take. And it's half the price. Like the price does a lot of the lifting there too, right? So we'll ink some pens tomorrow. I have all the pens I've just cleaned. I have 3 new pens, 2 from the Atlanta Pen Show, 1 from Dromgool's I need to ink up. So I think tomorrow we'll do some inking. So I wanted to get the cleaning out of the way today, and we'll get some cleaning done, some inking done tomorrow. Even though I have, what do we have? We got 6 pens inked up. We got room. We got room for more. All right. I think the mic is on. Not iMic, the mic. Let's see. We'll go hang out with Mike today. Thank y'all for hanging out. Weird stream today. Started off riotous. Got a little complicated there in the middle. And then we saved it at the end. I think we saved it there at the end. That was a weird. You need to go back to the beginning because it was definitely like pretty solid from the jump, and then whatever happened there in the middle with that other thing, kind of threw me for a loop. But I have returned now. So, all right, I got the raid set up to go over to Mike if y'all want to go hang out over there. Mike has a cool spoke hat that I don't even have, and a cool cat sitting on the desk. So go say